Good afternoon. Here's another one of our favorites, Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. Written by Doreen Cronin, she's the author, and Betsy Lewin is the illustrator, so she did the pictures. The author wrote the words, the illustrator did the pictures. So on the front, there's those cows, and I know we've read this one before, but it's pretty fun. And, oh, there's the duck and the chickens. What was that called? Do you remember what that was called? It was called a typewriter. Back when I was younger, and maybe your parents were younger, they had a typewriter instead of computers, right? And then if you open up the book, it makes one big picture. There's the cows on the back. There's another chicken. All right. Click, clack, moo. Cows that type. Get comfy. Here's the title. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Remember we looked at the pictures? How does he look? He looks annoyed. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. You can say it with me. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Remember, they typed a note. It says, Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Remember how we said the electric blankets are you push a button and it makes them warm? That's what they want. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. There's Farmer Brown's shadow. He's mad. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Okay, your turn. Do it with me. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Uh-oh. Now the hens, the chickens are getting in on it. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk. No eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. There they go again. Cows that type. Hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Remember that says really mad. Farmer Brown got his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. He's typing away. Oh, we like duck. There's that duck. Duck was the neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. That means he brought a new note. There's a hideout. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand, moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. I wonder what they're going to do. Duck knocked on the door the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Here's the note. It says, Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with a typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. Oh, there they are. There's the hens with the blankets, and there's the cows with the blankets. They got him. The next morning he got a note. Uh-oh. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. The end. And if you like this book, you can go online and there's a whole series of the books about the duck. The duck becomes a big character. So when you talk with your family about this book, ask who are the characters? Where were the characters? What was the setting? And see if you can retell beginning, middle, and end what happened. And this book can be found on YouTube too, if you want to go back and check your retelling beginning, middle, and end. Have a great day. Happy Tuesday.